asked, because with this, we are having a 5-day challenge, and it is the Daring Dream Manga Challenge. The title of this video again is Want to Make Your Own Anime? Then tap in. You have to tap in. You have to go and you have to seize greatness. And for everyone on Facebook and YouTube, thank you so much for being here. Share the live. Let everybody know, because again, this is here to help you. Again, if you want to create your own anime, you're going to need something to help you. Kira Fostera, thank you so much for joining. And why anime? If you think manga is a multi-billion-dollar industry, one of the things that helps push manga to keep selling is your anime. You need both. Your manga sells your anime sells your manga. You need both. Because why do I say that? Every chapter helps you get more animation, more content, more context, more subtext. And how much does animation cost? Very expensive. Let me tell you, I had to do an animation project for a client. It was so hard. So if you don't understand how to do manga, don't even try to just focus on your anime. You're gonna overwhelm yourself. It's so much smarter to instead go the route of creating your own manga first. And once you get the system in place, you can make chapters much faster. Because manga is black and white inherently. What does that mean? You can go quickly. This is a game of speed. Success is measured in speed. So if you really want to be successful, if you really want to be a multi-millionaire, multi-billionaire, get to that stage of generating not just riches, but wealth, you need a foundation. You also need a community. Because if you want to make an anime, you need to have viewers that are going to keep supporting said intellectual property. You need a fan base, okay? One of the best ways to build a fan base is making your own manga. Again, this is not for the faint of heart. This is for kings and queens who are serious, not curious about making their own manga, about making their own anime. If you want to make that anime, I agree with you. I want Bold Saga. Yes, I want Bold Saga to be its own anime one day. But guess what I did first? I made sure I had a fan base so I can test the product. Make sure it has a product market fit. Make sure that people actually want what I'm creating. Not just creating just to create and then spending tens of thousands of dollars and years of time just on a maybe. You need to have strategic goals and strategic moves. This is it, kings and queens. This is literally it to help you create your own anime. I'm here for you. I'm here with you because I've done animation. And I'm telling you, it's not for the faint of heart. You need teams, you need systems, you need strategies. You need a lot. I've done animation. So anime is even the next level. You got so many effects, so much there's so much that goes into it. It's so much better for you, for your peace of mind and for your bottom line to have a foundation and have a way that you can continuously supply your target audience with quick chapters so that you can build up anticipation, build up momentum. That is the next phase. It's not just making the manga, it's making the manga, having a system, seeing how long it takes you to make your stories, and then doing it quickly and quicker and quicker and quicker. So, again, this is for you. This is for you because we want to see you win. We want to see you go from just an idea, literally just an idea, to actually making your own manga. Is it possible? Oh, yes, definitely. The anime for One Piece, the anime for Naruto, the anime for Dragon Ball Z. Guess what they all have in common? They all have books. They all have books. And even if you look at Pokemon, they still had something smaller first. They had a video game. This is why Kings and Queens now is the perfect time to get into this. Because we want to help you win so that you can get your own anime created. It's possible, let me tell you. The doors of getting into creating something is so much smaller now. So guess what? If you create your own books, you're one step closer to your anime. You're one step closer. And I'm telling you, for anyone that's wondering, have I done this? Yes. Animation work I've done already was for Mama Casey as well as the Denise Newsom show. And I'm telling you, animation is stressful. And if you want to reduce your stress and build up your bank account, the best way to do it, have your own books. Have your own books. Have your own books. So again, we're here to help you win. And again, this is the Daring Dream Manga Challenge. How in 5 days we can show you how to have just an idea Just one idea and then take off. And why am I talking about anime? Why is this so important? Because anime, like animation, grabs people's attention. It's one of the closest forms of art we have that reflects life. So, when you see people like Gracie's Corner having a collaboration with Snoop Dogg about having a new theme song, or when you see Honda have animation for their commercials for their cars, you know something is happening. Business owners are using anime. I even saw Zapier. That's a company, a business, utilizing anime because where attention goes, energy flows, and that's what the dollars are. So if the wealth is there, wouldn't it be great to step into that? Wouldn't it be great to have a system that can help you just go from just an idea in your head to actually finishing your own books, your own manga, your own anime? You got to start somewhere, kings and queens. You have to start somewhere. And the best thing about starting somewhere is once you have once you have your own strategies, once you have your own systems, you can go from just an idea to a finished book. And we want to help you go from just an idea to a finished book. Because every step that you take is one step closer to your anime, to your theme song. I mean, it's funny how people will be so focused on the anime, but like, do you have your audiobook in place? Do you have a large enough fan base? Like, I think sometimes we go too much for the end result that's super exciting without the system in place to sustain it. Sustain it. Like, you need something to help you sustain your success. And this is why we're doing this, Kings and Queens. We're doing this to help you so that you can go from just an idea, AJ Artworks, thank you so much for joining, to a finished book. And we're here to help you. Again, Daring Dream Manga Challenge. We're showing you how to get into making your own anime by first having your own manga series, having your own books. Because at the end of the day, it's going to be very expensive. I'm going to be honest with you. Just making the anime for One Piece is how much? 80,000 an episode. Now, do you really want to pay 80,000 an episode if you don't know if people are going to rock with it? No. No one would do that. It's not smart. So at the end of the day, if that's the case, then wouldn't it also make sense to actually work on getting your own manga series first? This way, or a book series for that matter, manga, book, light novel, you have an actual fan base. You have people that actually care about reading what it is that you're doing. So again, this challenge is for you, but at the end of the day, if you choose not to take advantage of it, that's totally up to you because this is here to help you. These systems are here to help you. The choice is yours. I mean, you can do it the smart way and use a system that can guarantee your success in terms of finishing books, or you could just spend time at YouTube University and just procrastinating. But here's one thing I've learned about life, which people don't talk about. For every day that you take off of your dreams and your goals, you're one step closer to your dreams going to someone else. People don't tell people that. That's how life really works. You know how many times people have had dreams and goals and ideas and be like, darn, couple of weeks or months or years later, I had that idea. I had that dream. I had that goal. Dang it. Why didn't I act on it? Well, that's how life works, okay? Every moment that you're not stepping into your greatness is another opportunity for life to just take your dream and give it to someone else. If you don't want to see your dreams being lived by someone else, I challenge you to join the Daring Dream Manga Challenge. Or don't and see it on TV. The choice is yours. But I know something about you if you're watching this video. I know that you have greatness within you. And I know you don't want to see that happen. I don't want to see that happen. There have been times when I've literally in my life had an idea or a dream for something, I didn't act on it, and a couple years later, someone else did it. And that's me. So it's like if it happens to me, it can happen to anyone. So I challenge you, don't let the same thing happen to you. Step into your greatness. Step into making your own manga series because guess what? You want that anime? You want that anime? Same. I want an anime too. I want an anime for both sides. I want video games, merch, all that stuff. But guess what? You need foundations first because it costs a lot of money. It costs a lot of time. It costs a lot of energy. It costs so much. So if you don't want to just make one anime and it doesn't go anywhere, you'd be better off making a manga. You don't want to end up what happening to other stories where, for example, things like Jupiter, there's a TV show on Netflix, I think it's either Jupiter or Ascending or Jupiter Rising. $300 million spent on a TV show, only to get canceled after the first season. Lightyear was a flop and it got taken off for Disney Plus. You don't want your dreams and your goals to be flops. You want your dreams and your goals to be lit. You want them to be fire. You want it to be real. You want people to enjoy your stuff. Well, guess what? Guess what? You gotta have a foundation first. You gotta have a community first. So that's why we're doing this to help you. Yes, you kings and queens that are watching this. Because if you're watching this, I know something about you. You have within you that greatness and you want to be great. You don't want to wait for people to tell you or co-sign you. You want to get it done. And I encourage that and I applaud that because you need to be daring, adventurously bold. And that's what this is about, being adventurously bold towards your dreams, towards your goals, towards everything that you want out of life. It's not going to come easy, but guess what? It's worth it though. It's literally worth it though. So if you want to go to the next level, if you want to go from just an idea to actually finishing your own manga series, we got you. 5 days on making manga. And guess what? We literally have it for $97 to get in for general admission up to $997. But guess what? The $97 general admission ends on the 30th. That's tomorrow. So if you want to get in and get thousands and thousands of dollars worth of game and save years of time, this is for you. Or don't. And just spend all that time on YouTube. Choice is yours. You could just end up one day seeing someone else live your dreams. I don't want that for you, but I can't make the decision for you. The choice is yours. But I know something about you if you're watching this. You want to seize greatness. You want to get it done. You want to get it done. So if you want to step into the next level of your life and go to the next level and have success with manga, tap in. Again, we are talking about if you want to make an anime, this is for you. Because guess what? The anime gonna cost money. The anime gonna cost time. The anime gonna cause people to be like, I love this character, I hate this character, this, that, and the third. By the time things are actually done and finished in animation format, there's no time for no feedback by then. So you need to have a way that you can get constant feedback from your customers, from your clients, from everyone. So again, Daring Dream Manga Challenge. 5 days go from just an idea to a system of manga success because that's what's going to fuel your anime, okay? There's a reason why One Piece is 1,000 chapters. There's a reason why the anime is 1,000+ episodes. They had a manga. Same thing like Naruto. Same thing like Bleach. The big three, guess what? They all had anime. DBZ, guess what? They all had anime. All of these, one thing in common, they all have, all these 4 books, they all have anime. So that's a clue. That's called a clue. So what do you want to do with that? You want to get into the way, how can I make my own anime? How can I make my own animation? What do I have to learn? What do I have to study? Well, join this challenge. We'll show you how to make your own manga. It'll take you one step closer to making your own anime. If you want to get into animation, well, I do too. So stay tuned. But in the meantime, I challenge you, step out of your comfort zone and step into your greatness. Because like I've said before, and I'll say it again, if you don't live your dreams, someone else will live them for you. It's a sad reality, but to him who's not using it is going to be given to him who is. If you just take your dream and just hide it, it's going to go to someone else. That's a rule of life. That's the law of use. What you don't use, you lose. That's not for just math, the stuff you learned in high school. That's stuff for real life. Them dreams, them goals, those desires, that stuff that you have buried deep within, that passion, every time you're not stepping into it, every time you're not using it, every time you're not letting your light shine, your light's going to someone else. Your opportunities are going to someone else. Your dreams are going to someone else. And I know you don't want to lose a life-changing dream because what happens if one dream that you sleep on becomes a million or billion or $1 trillion intellectual property? $1 trillion media franchise, $1 billion media franchise. What are you going to do? Blame people? No. The choice is yours. It's either you choose to live the life of your dreams or watch someone else live them for you. Because guess what? For every time you don't step into your dreams, your goals, and moving forward in life and working for someone else, you're working to help someone else live their dreams. Life is all about seizing greatness and making a dream come to fruition, planting a seed and then getting the harvest from it. I challenge you to plant the seed of greatness into your life and invest into your self-development, because you cannot gain as much wealth as far as you and your habits have expanded, your mindset have expanded, which is why day one, which was today for the Daring Dream Manga Challenge, was mind shift. Again, mind shift. We went from just an idea to an actually finished. As we were talking about, the actual structure that you need to have the ideas. Without the ideas, you have no book. You have to think. Don't believe the hype when people talk about I can get a book done in 50 seconds with AI. That's not real. That's fake. Real life. You want to make a real book? This is for you. Madanu Flow, thank you so much for joining. We're talking about anime, we're talking about manga. This is the Kings and Queens. I love anime, just like everybody else. Love Naruto, One Piece, Bleachers, DBZ, all that stuff. My Hero Academia. One of the recent ones I was into was Asterix War while I was watching One Piece on and off. So it's like 100 too. So it's like these are top super great anime. They got great stories, some of them. They have great action, all of that. But guess what they had in common? Most of them that I just mentioned, they had a book first. You're not going to get to that next level of making that multi-billion-dollar anime without having books. Because guess what? People want to test the model. They want to see you with your products. They want to see this is something that's incredible first. Because if you just run straight to your anime without the manga, without many chapters, you're going to just stress yourself out. One episode of animation for One Piece, for example, is 80,000, and that's not even the most expensive. I think the most expensive is, if I'm not mistaken, I think Attack on Titan with 100,000 per chapter. I mean per episode, or something else. It's hundreds of thousands of dollars being spent on anime. So if 80,000 is one episode and you have 10 episodes, that's 800,000. Do you really want to spend 800,000 and you don't even know if people will actually ride with your characters or your story? You would be better off making your own books first, having a system, having a structure so that people can know, like, and trust you, okay? Without that, who's going to buy from you? So this is why I challenge you, kings and queens, step into your greatness. Learn how to make your own books. The 5-day Daring Dream Manga Challenge is on now. Today was Mind Shift. We already had prizes. Someone won an amazing gift. So look forward to it. And I'm telling you, kings and queens, now is the perfect time, because the free 100% off for general admission, which is a $97 worth, you can get it free if you use code FREEDOM. But for everyone else that wants to go further faster and you want to go to that next level, and you know that when you invest more, you get more out of it, this is for you, because we have the gold, VIP, platinum, and we have diamond tier upgrades. What do those have? VIP badges. You can get do Q&A, and you get bonus classes that I'm not going to just share with everyone. Specifically, one of them is how I was able to go from being stuck and just distressed, no way out, to getting to the peak of productivity. I was going so fast. I finished 2 chapters in record time. It was amazing. I don't share that information with everyone, but I want to share it with you. That's in a diamond tier. And we also have platinum tier. We also have gold VIP. We have benefits and other bonus classes, because we want to see you win. And we know that people won't tell you how to make manga successfully. They'll show you a lot of these books, but they won't show you how to actually have a system, how to actually have a business, how to actually market your books. But I want to see you win, because I want to see you make your own dreams become a reality. I'm living my dream manga life right now. Made my own books, made 4 books, made already 9 for the year. I know we're not stopping. So I want to see you win. So if you want to get to that point where you win, where you have your own anime, this is for you. Join the challenge, Daring Dream Manga Challenge. 5 days. Go from just ideas to a system of self-published success. Or don't. Waste your time with YouTube Academy, or use your time with YouTube Academy, depending on how you use it. But then lose out on opportunities, because opportunities don't last forever. And every moment you're not living your dream is another moment someone else will be living your dream, taking your dream and living it. That's how life works. Dreams don't stay with you forever. They're seeds, right? And seeds can get planted with other people. I don't want you to see what happens when your seed, your dream goes to someone else. I'd rather you live your dream and gain the generational wealth from it. So again, Daring Dream Manga Challenge, 5-day challenge. DM the word dare, get access to the link, get the actual knowledge on how to go from ideas to success with self-publishing. This is for entrepreneurs. This is for mangaka, aspiring or professional. This is for anyone that wants to be an author and wants to understand how to make a book. And why am I uniquely qualified to talk about this? I am a mangaka. I've been doing it professionally for 5 years. I am a business owner, doing that for 5+ years. And I'm actually a graphic designer, 13 years of experience. That makes me uniquely qualified because when I teach you, I show you how to make your own books cover to cover. You're not going to get this anywhere else. Most people will tell you to outsource. I would rather tell you to tap into your resource within, that greatness within, that second wind within. So if you want to go to that next level, make your own anime, get your own series, get generational wealth, get so much access to this multi-billion-dollar franchise and all these other opportunities. This is for you. Daring Dream Manga Challenge. So if you're on YouTube or Facebook, you'll be able to see that's the link, that's the code. You can get in for free with code FREEDOM, or go to the Gold VIP, Platinum, or Diamond. The choice is yours. Choose to live your dreams, choose not to. We're here to help you in the meanwhile. So, kings and queens, thank you so much for your time. Until next time, keep winning.